Bradford Council, in my view, disregards the voice of Keighley and Ilkley, and we need and we must be heard. A root cause for so many of these problems is that my constituents feel that they are being used as a cash cow for Bradford, with very little coming back in return. Keighley and Shipley, if I may say so, constituencies generate the highest revenue of tax to Bradford Council through our council tax and business rates payments, whilst other wards within the Bradford city centre itself pay the least, but yet get the highest level of investment going into them. Our Secretary of State for Levelling Up Communities and Housings gave every local authority the opportunity to apply for a Levelling Up Fund. Up to £20 million, which would have been a greater boost in addition to the 33.6 that this Conservative government had already put down to my constituency. But what did our Labour-run Bradford Council Authority do? They failed to even apply for up to £20 million to come into my town of Keighley. A disgrace, Madam Deputy Speaker. This government, through the Towns Fund, has delivered money to support a new health and wellbeing hub, which we're absolutely wanting to support. The point is that the local authority are determined to build this hub on a green space on North Street in the centre of Keighley, despite the voice of Keighley not wanting it to be built there. It shouldn't be an either-or choice. Both of these should be able to be delivered. So this just illustrates that actually it's not listening to what local people want is the failings of some of these local Labour-run authorities. Bradford Council's proposals see up to 3,000 new houses being built across my local area on greenfield land. Many residents along Moss Car Lane in Longley submitted a village green application about 2 years ago. Bradford Council didn't even progress with the application, blaming it on getting lost within their system. And now we find that the housing strategy, Bradford Council's local plan, has this very field identified for houses to be built. We are experiencing a clean air zone that is being imposed on hard-working people of my constituents, taxi drivers, construction workers, that are having to pay up to £50 a day for entering Bradford City. This is completely outrageous tax on hard-working people, and I urge Labour-run Bradford Council to rethink these proposals. One of the most haunting issues that impacts my constituency is child sexual exploitation. Children's Services is in a dire state within the Bradford district. And I'm pleased to say, Madam Deputy Speaker, that earlier this year, this Conservative government stepped in, stripped Bradford Council of its children's services so a new trust structure can be set up. And I only hope that the leader of Bradford Council is listening to this debate and they get behind my calls for a full Rotherham-style inquiry into child sexual exploitation across the Bradford district. And I will not stop fighting until my constituents have the ability of having a better local authority that is better engaged on their priorities and that we can deliver for them, because my constituents deserve much better than what they get currently from Labour-run Bradford Council.
Yeah.